Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
But yeah, bro, DC, when it comes to real life movies, it's fucking horrible.
Because, bro, they're all over the place. That's what it is.
Is it because they like don't pay them enough, or what is going on? Like, I don't know. What's the inside scoop? Do you know?
The inside scoop, they don't have any vision. Bro, literally, it makes no sense why we have 3 different Batmans.
That is crazy.
And technically, depending on what rumors are true about the Flash, there might be 4 Batmans. Because supposedly the original Batman,
Okay, you said 3 Batmans. So we got Ben Affleck,
who's going to be in the Flash,
and we got
but supposedly the other Batman
he's
too.
like another dimension Batman or multiverse, whatever they call it. Okay.
And then we have Twilight Batman.
No, I'm saying that's what I thought. The Twilight Batman is another dimension one, right? Or is he going to be involved in Flashpoint?
No, he's... You remember what the Joker was considered? Like other world or whatever?
Yeah.
That's becoming official. So any property that's not part of James Gunn's DCU will have... Whenever you see the title, it will say DC Otherworld.
Oh, okay.
And whenever you see a James Gunn property, it will say DCU.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense because they're supposedly canceling all of the original DCU. So like the Aquamans and stuff, they're canceling, like they canceled the sequel to Wonder Woman.
No, I seen that though. They said, well, after Flashpoint, their Aquaman 2 is coming out.
Yes, Aquaman 2, but there's no guarantee Aquaman 3 is going to come out.
We don't need more than 2 anyways.
but the point is, bro, they're picking and choosing. Like, for me, if you're going to say that, then everything gets canceled. We shouldn't get a second The Batman then.
Yeah. They said the next big project is Superman, but everything has to do something before getting to Superman. They said Shazam is staying.
But Shazam is staying as a DC Otherworld.
No, he's involved.
No,
after Flashpoint.
No,
I thought
James Gunn said Shazam is going to keep doing what he's doing because he's always existed outside. Shazam has always had his own universe because of the magical elements and stuff. But my thing is, if that's the case, why are you not making a sequel to Black Adam then?
Yeah.
It gets back to our point, bro. They don't know what the fuck... The inconsistency.
Yeah, for sure. But animated movies, them boys. I just watch all of them. Like, I ain't gonna say all of them, but because I skipped some of them.
Because there's so fucking many
it's
now.
49.
It's up to 49 now?
Yeah. I watch... No, I'm lying. I watched every single one, but I already seen some of them, like, when they first came out.
You're a trooper.
So I kind of, like, skipped them.
Because I fell off. I haven't seen the new Constantine one.
It's not bad, but it's not the greatest.
Would you say it's a fair point that the quality has fallen off from how it started? Because when they first came out, they were firing.
The quality was great. I will say this newest movie is weird.
Which one
like
is the newest one?
The animation for it is weird.
Oh, the animation for the most recent ones, like the Halloween. Did you see the Halloween ones?
Yeah.
The part I was not a fan of the animation,
Yeah.
but the first one was good. The second
first
part
one was good. The second one was weird.
The second one was pretty trash. I was very disappointed.
All the animation after that is terrible. After
because it's the same. It looks like cheap animation, right?
Yeah. After Apocalypse War, Justice League Apocalypse War, is when Constantine was in there too. I'm pretty sure you haven't seen it.
No, I know which one.
Constantine and stuff.
I know which one you're talking about.
Well, yeah, they got everybody in there, and they're going against Darkseid, the final war of Darkseid.
But you're saying after that, the animation got worse.
Yeah, after that, animation got worse.
Yeah.
And then, like, the latest movie is Damian and Superboy, Jonathan.
But, bro, that animation is dreadful.
Yeah, that animation is like, why?
But that, from what I saw...
I understand why they did it, because it's a lot of movement in it, and they're trying to, like, capture just the face of them moving and, like, the background
it's
blur.
3D, too.
Yeah. So it's like, I understand why they did it, but at the same time, it's like, keep it how it was. Keep it how it was.
I'm just not a fan of 3D animation. especially that cheap.
I like 3D animation when it comes to Spider-Verse.
Yeah, but that's 3D animation that actually isn't trying
That's like
to be.
true artwork to me.
Yes.
That's
But
like,
that's also with a movie budget.
yeah,
A
yeah.
theatrical movie budget.
True. Man, DC has the money though.
Well, because
DC
these
animation.
but these are to direct to video. Like that's why for the longest time they only did 2D animation because 2D transfers better for like cheaper budgets.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Well, just think about. Did you ever see the crappy Green Lantern show? That was 3D animation and it looked very bad.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
There's
They
a
got
reason.
Green Lantern movie that was actually not bad. The animated movie that was not bad. It was with.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't with Hal Jordan though. It was with
Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart. Yeah, that one was actually not bad. Hal Jordan became evil. I was like, what the fuck?
That is right.
I was like, holy shit! I
Well,
don't know this.
Supposedly, there's a Green Lantern HBO show coming out with Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart together.
I'm looking forward to it. Although Hal Jordan's supposed to be dead, but whatever.
Yeah, say what you will about the MCU. At least there's direction.
Yes. They keep it steady. And if they don't keep it steady and just start over, at least they
commit.
they
to
have
it.
a plan to start over.
Yeah.
Like DC at this point is just throwing shit out just because the audience will want to see it.
Well, half the stuff that's supposedly coming out, I've never heard of.
Like what?
Something like Society. There was another one.
The Society?
Yeah, the Society.
That's the evil. That's for the villains. The Society.
No, not the
Not the League of Justice. I mean the League of
Doom.
Doom. No, not them. It's another group. Society. It's like the crime. It's more so like not the actual villains, main villains. It's like Penguin and Two-Face.
No, bro. These are like people from like another world.
The Society.
What? You're gonna make me look this stupid shit up, bro.
Unless they talking about them from the universe where Darkseid is.
No, but it's not them either.
Oh, I don't know that.
Bro, exactly. This is what I'm. Bro, how? Let's fucking do this intro.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rhinos and Aliens show. It is me, the Don Dotto of all Dons. Hello. In front of me, I have
Nature Boy.
Nature Boy. Welcome back. You know what time it is. It is episode 178, I believe. And you are rocking with the number one podcast in Western New York. Yes,
You heard
sir.
Which, by the way, you nailed the episode number.
Yeah, I was thinking of it all day. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, really?
I was like, what number are we on? But yeah, other than that, guys, what's going on? You know what time it is. But before we start this video, which we already started, but you know how we do. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that bell for all of our notifications. And also hit that description. Click over to there. We are on locals.com. If you guys want to give up any type of income to help us out, we would greatly appreciate it. You know what it is. But other than that, how's your week, my man?
I'm really pissed off that a Facebook post did this better than all these different shitty ass articles, bro. I just want a fucking list. It's like, bro. Okay, so we know about Superman Legacy.
Yeah.
The Authority.
What?
That's the name of the film. The Authority.
For DC?
Yes. Okay, exactly. Then we have a new Batman film called The Brave and the Bold, which, by the way, this Batman film is going to be coming out within a similar time frame of The Batman 2.
Okay.
Then you have Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, so we know that. Swamp Thing, I only know of a name. I've never actually...
Swamp Thing is, he's literally swamp. He's like green. He's like a poison ivy, but,
He has a horror tinge.
yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah. He's definitely like a poison ivy, though. He cares about the green. That's what he says. He's more so connected to Constantine.
No, I know that. I know that. And he also had a show for one season, and then it was
It's
canceled.
called The Swamp or something like that.
Then there's Creature Commandos.
No clue what that is.
Supposedly they're linked to Suicide Squad. Then there's going to be the show Waller. Then there's Paradise Lost.
No clue.
Then there's Booster Gold, who I only know of a name.
I know him, and that dude, he's like he has potential to be one of the greatest superheroes, but he's just trash.
Why? What do you mean? Like he actually has dope abilities, or he has like a dope background?
He comes from the future, and he has like future technology to do all of this. He has like actual superpowers or something like that.
Oh, he's the guy who made appearances here and there for the Justice League, right?
Yeah, yeah. But he's just trash, or they just use him as trash, or so I don't know. But yeah, he's from the future or something like that.
Well, all of this is going ride or die with their cast. It doesn't matter.
If they can keep them, like, why would you?
Dude, they fired everybody.
Why would you fire
Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill,
when the audience want to see him? Give the audience what they want. Pay the man what he wants.
because they're doing a new origin story, bro. Because we keep getting origins.
Bro, you could do that after Flashpoint. That's the whole point of Flashpoint. Flashpoint, he goes back to save his mom, and then it changes everything.
This is what I want to say, right? I don't give a fuck anymore because this is the main reason why I don't give a fuck, because like they don't really care. Can you please explain to me how they could have two Batman continuities running at the same time, but they can't have two Superman continuities running at the same time?
Pisses me off. It pisses me off because
And I highly doubt they're going to find a better actor that feels like Superman than Henry Cavill.
That plays that role that good.
Bro, he's
Especially
literally Superman.
Like from that Justice League movie, that's what really made him be like, oh, that's Superman. Like,
but the
really
Zack
Superman.
Snyder one.
Yeah, the Jackson. Yeah, exactly, bro.
Tell me that was not the animated show, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But it's like, I'm mostly upset that he's fired or he let go as Superman because I was looking forward to Black Adam too, bro. Black Adam was to me, was a great movie. The Rock played it great.
No, The Rock is more or less, there's not a better actor to play the Black Adam.
Exactly. Like, he played his role right. It wasn't too much comedy, which is what I'm used to from The Rock.
They actually made him a villain at some points.
Exactly. And then it's like, he's literally that I ain't gonna say vigilante. He's literally that anti-hero, and it played perfect for it.
But hey, bro, what do we know? You know, like you had the perfect actor for Black Adam. You had the perfect actor for Superman. They both wanted to do a Black Adam versus Superman film.
That's the thing. They wanted to do that.
But hey, let's fire those people. Let's fire Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, but still simultaneously have Aquaman, the Flash, and the Batman still exist. You know? I'm going to tell you everything's being canceled because I want to start over. But at the same time, not everything's being canceled, even though we're starting over, you know? So it's like,
I'm tired of DC starting over. Overall, I'm over it. Bro, I am tired of it. There's no point. There's no reason why within like the last 20 years we had 4 different Supermans. Like, bro, that's crazy.
It's even worse than... Bro, Batman's worse. Bro, ever since 2012...
Batman's not as bad.
Bro,
within 20 years, we only had 3.
Bro, we've only had 2 Supermans in the past 20 years. We had that one dude in Superman Returns and Henry Cavill. That's all we've had.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. The dude that played Superman Return is... he still plays Superman in the Legends,
show. Yeah,
Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck? I was like, no wonder I remember this guy.
Yo, Batman's worse than freaking Spider-Man. Because, bro, ever since 2012, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, Twilight dude, and now we're about to get a 4th Batman. And we're about to have 2 Batmans running at the same time.
I'm okay with that. Not gonna lie.
I'm okay with that. If you give me consistency,
yeah.
Do not tell me, oh, we're canceling these projects because we're starting over, but then other projects are still running at the same time. Like, you either cancel everything because you're starting over.
It is confusing because when you say the Twilight dude playing Batman, he has a new Joker. Not considering we already have a Joker that. Why not?
That's
put
getting a
those two
sequel, by the way.
Exactly. Why not put them two together? The ratings for that movie would go fucking crazy.
You know what's really crazy, bro?
What?
We're about to have 3 Jokers at the same time.
Why 3? Who's the third?
Oh, you think they're not going to add a Joker for the Batman, the Brave and the Bold?
No.
I can guarantee you that
They-
Batman is going to have a Joker. I can guarantee you.
I doubt it.
Oh, you
Joker-
doubt it?
At that point, Joker already beat the hell out of Todd or Jason. Jason already became
Bro, if I told you,
a Red Hood.
if I told you we just got Joker in 2008 in a Batman film, then we got a Joker film in 2019, would you have said, "Oh, they're going to have Joker in the new Batman film?"
For what?
For the Twilight, the Batman.
Oh, yeah, don't know. I definitely wouldn't have thought.
Okay. So why do you
Definitely
even give DC credit now? Like you're giving them the
I'm not giving them credit. That's the thing.
well, you
But
just
I
said
know
they're not
But I know timeline-wise, they're past the Joker when they bring in Damian. Because now the problem is Ra's al Ghul. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah, but to be fair, the Joker. To be fair, with what they're doing with this timeline, anything can be up for grabs.
Yeah. I really just...
Because if we're being fair, if that's the case, then Superman Legacy can't be an origin story. But they're doing it as an origin story.
So what, they're skipping a lot? Or...
No. I'm saying if to use your logic, because Damian Wayne is so far in the Batman in terms of his career,
Yeah.
they theoretically wouldn't be doing Superman as an origin, but they are.
That's so stupid. This whole thing is a headache. This whole thing is a headache. And this is why I give props to Marvel so much. And it's crazy because my favorite characters is from DC, but it's like Marvel got their shit together. Bro, they got their shit together for years now. Since early 2000s.
I will always be a DC person because at the end of the day, they have better.
They're dark. I just like dark.
Well,
DC is dark.
Well, it's not. It's not only that. If you really look at the characters, most of Marvel's characters are copied off of DC characters. At least when
Most
it comes to the heroes. And then DC and DC has the villains, bro. DC has the villains. It's not even close. Besides maybe X-Men and the Avenger villains, it's not even close.
What do you mean DC has the villains?
Bro, Batman alone has more villains than Marvel combined. The only character that comes close to Batman is Spider-Man. Literally, Avengers, their number one villain, Thanos. He's a ripoff of Darkseid. He's literally a ripoff of Darkseid.
True. That is true.
All of these characters are ripoffs, even like Deadpool, even though he's more popular.
I wouldn't say they ripoffs, but they're definitely all of them are really, really common, for sure.
Yeah, and they coincidentally came out a few years after DC's.
For sure. Villain wise, I say Marvel got it.
Name the last good Marvel villain. That's not Thanos.
Galactus.
But we haven't seen Galactus.
But we have seen Galactus in one of the Fantastic Fours.
Yeah, and that was a shitty interpretation.
It was. Definitely was. But Marvel fans know who Galactus is.
Okay. But DC has a version of Galactus, and it came out before Galactus.
Who?
I can't think of it because DC never prioritized it.
But that's the thing. DC doesn't have a Galactus.
DC does. And I'm not looking this one up because I'm getting sick of this topic.
Yeah, but I know me personally, DC doesn't have a Galactus. A person from DC that eats planets.
They do, bro.
DC does not have a person that eats planets, bro. DC always has somebody that's trying to conquer planets. They don't have someone who eats planets for energy. Or their resources, I should say. I'm telling you, man, they don't have that.
Whoa. Even though this isn't a character, that's what Brainiac is. He destroys planets. And he consumes them for the resources.
Okay, that is true.
But I'm not talking about him. And Brainiac is a perfect example. Brainiac is so much better than Ultron.
Yeah, I give you that for sure.
And Ultron was created after.
But Ultron mindset was to his mindset wasn't as close to Brainiac's, nowhere close. Although Ultron developed faster. He develops pretty fast. If you gave Ultron a year to develop and do whatever, he probably would have took over the universe.
Oh, well, technically, in the Marvel comics, he was much better.
Ultron?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the What If, Ultron is the biggest enemy. In the What If stories.
And Parallax.
Who the hell is that? Oh, that sounds familiar, but I don't know who the hell that is.
And this is one of the few times where it's actually Marvel was first. So I was wrong about that one.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I say big. I say, okay, just to end this conversation real quick. But I say
Galactus is a dope ass villain.
I think Marvel have the biggest enemies.
I agree. Well, to be fair, all of Batman's villains would get crushed by Marvel villains.
For sure.
When I was saying better, I meant like the arc, the history behind it, what created.
Yeah,
the
they
villains.
have better backstory.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
But to be fair, if we're going with Marvel has stronger and bigger villains, they also have stronger and bigger superheroes too.
yeah.
Because Marvel has a shit ton just from the X-Men alone. The X-Men mutants would destroy most of DC's heroes.
You know what's one villain that no one actually talks about, and he's like one of the top villains?
Who?
Lobos.
For DC.
Yeah.
Bro, he's a god.
He's immortal.
Yes.
That man was literally, like, he can literally be blown up and still come back to life.
Yo, Lobo, I always loved Lobo because of Superman the animated show.
Yeah.
And Justice League too.
I was watching this one movie. I was watching the one Superman movie, and it was like when Superman first became like Superman, basically. And Lobos came, and it was fighting and everything.
Oh,
That's one of the newer ones, the newer DC animation ones.
yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
The animation wasn't bad in that one, but
that was the beginning. That was the beginning of the end.
and he knows like all the species because he hunts them.
Yeah, he collects them too.
And I was like, bro, Lobos is really top tier.
He has a whole spaceship of different.
Although he
aliens.
do be getting his ass beat.
Yeah, but I think that's more like a Goku situation.
Could be, yeah, could be because
Like
I think
he does it for the fun of it.
yeah, for sure.
At least all the
And
incarnations
the
I've
money
seen.
and all that, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's top. I think he's DC's one of DC's top like
He's-
villains.
he's-
He's not even really.
he's
villain,
an anti-hero.
but yeah,
He's
And it's-
underrated.
definitely for sure, because you don't see him as much.
No. I think Superman has a lot of underrated villains. When you really think
They're
about it.
annoying though.
Yeah.
Like Parasite, bro,
But that's the Parasite we know of, you know?
that shit is annoying. He touches you, he grabs your power, and he gets bigger. Blah blah blah, and it's like, bro, that nigga collects energy out of anything.
I know. It's kind of dope, though.
It is, but that's annoying, bro. It's annoying.
But it makes sense for Superman. That's the only way to counteract him.
Yeah.
Because when you really think about it, Superman's villains are legit overpowered.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But they have to
His
be.
top villain obviously is Darkseid, and it's like that guy alone can take out Justice League.
Yo,
Every single person.
Bro, this is another reason why fuck DC right now. We could have had the perfect Justice League trilogy, bro. And we're never going to see it.
Yeah. Darkseid literally could have like.
Bro, we could have had the Empire Strikes Back sequel for this Justice League, and then the redemption arc for the third film.
Yeah.
But no, you know.
Like Justice League and Darkseid could have been our Thanos.
No, legit.
Like those three movies or
And-
3, 4, whatever could have been like.
And Darkseid
Darkseid.
is better than Thanos in every sense.
Yes.
Besides, I
feel like Thanos has a better
reason.
reason though.
No, I agree, bro. The entire time I'm watching the fourth Avengers film, I'm saddened. I'm like, these fucking shitty ass heroes are gonna win.
Yeah. Yeah,
Bro.
my boy did. He did what he was supposed to do, and just kicked back. Was like back on the farm, chopping wood and shit.
But he's true to his word.
That's a fact. He said, "Hey, I was done." He said in the beginning, he said, "After I'm done, I'm a settle in. I'm gonna watch the sun go down."
God of War style, bro.
For real,
Legit.
my
the only
boy
thing missing
had
was
one
the sun.
mission, and he completed his mission. And after that, he said, "Your world is saved. Your world is saved. Your world
But
is saved."
he didn't even choose though. He just left it up to fate. He literally left it up to like a gambling system.
Yeah, whoever
50-50.
disappears, man, whatever.
Bro, he killed his own daughter, bro.
My boy had a determined will, for sure.
Hey, I'm one of the few people, unbiasedly, I do think Infinity War is better than Endgame. But biasedly, I will watch Infinity War over Endgame any day of the week. You know why? Because in most situations, the heroes don't win.
Yeah. It was kind of surprising to see them not win, though.
Oh, that's why I love Infinity War. But of course, Endgame, they reversed everything. And I think they...
I mean, I will say, heroes always win in the end, but I like how most procrastinated it was in this.
I agree.
It was like,
and it's
this
awesome.
one, we're going to kill everybody. And this one, we're going to take our time.
Yo, it was a 3-hour film.
Yeah, we're going to take our time, and then like they'll win sooner or later, obviously.
But in all seriousness, Endgame is a great film. It's just, for a multitude of reasons, I think it dragged on. Where Infinity War felt like it was paced perfectly.
Yeah.
That's why I think Infinity War is the better film. When you take away who won and who lost, it's just the better film because it's just better paced, better action.
For sure. For sure. I guess if you really want, we can make this episode about villains and superheroes or whatever, and you can throw in your little quotes. Because I was having this conversation the other day.
Well, to be fair, it's been a long time since we dived into entertainment. It's
Yeah.
mostly been me because you know how people. If people are coming in recently, they wouldn't think I'm an entertainment person, but people don't realize that used to be my life.
Oh, yeah.
At least when it came to movies and TV shows,
Yeah.
I used to be on it, bro. Movie theaters every week, sometimes twice a week. I'd be like, yo, did you see this?
As much? No.
Bro, I haven't gone to the movies since the Batman. And besides the Batman, I haven't
That's
gone.
not that long, though. Yeah,
Well, it's-
yes, it is.
It's a year? It's going, well,
Shit, it
technically
is.
11 months.
It is.
And then before that, it was in February of 2020.
What about Black Adam? You ain't see Black Adam?
Not in the theaters. I still haven't even seen Avatar 2, bro. And I'm actually pissed. Because
I still haven't even seen that.
that's a film I want to see in theaters. But I haven't had the time. So I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. I got to sneeze, I think.
And movie ticket prices are more expensive now.
They are. Just go on Tuesday. They got the discount Tuesday.
I'm
back.
always working Tuesdays. And I'm always working my 2 jobs.
Yeah.
So it's not working out. And then they're closing all these Regals now.
Yeah, fuck Rigo. I was never a fan of Rigo, though.
So where did you go? Downtown?
AMC, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was never really a fan of Rigo.
Well, that's all I used to know. But now when I look
I
back,
think someone bought out Rigo, though.
oh yeah, Cinemark.
So, yeah, we'll probably get those. It's like right where Regal's was.
No. But Cinemark is a international company. Regal's still going to be for America. It's just a lot of Regals are closing because of bankruptcy.
Makes sense.
But yeah, it's really. I look back and I just think about all the time and money I do feel now is wasted on. I went to see The Dark Knight Rises 6 times in theaters, bro.
Yeah, that's a little much.
I went to see Batman versus
That
Superman
movie is long.
8 times in theaters, bro.
That's a little much.
Like The Great Gatsby 5 times. Man of Steel 4 times.
You got 2 out of me. Maybe. Maybe.
No, it's just going back to, I don't know, because now like we're actually in this nice groove where we're consistent again. I'm forgetting what's been said on and off camera, But I've really gotten to the point I can no longer look in the past because just the way I think, it would just destroy me. So I just have to look forward. But every once in a while when I have that little bit of weakness, I just think if I had the mentor that I'm going to be for my children, I would be dangerous, bro. If me, you, and our circles had the mentors that we're going to be for our children or the people in our lives that are younger than us,
Yeah.
bro, you know how dangerous we would be? Like, I'm looking right now, I'm thinking, I'm about to be 20 fucking 8. You're about to be 20 fucking 9. And what the fuck have we done? Now, to be fair, we're in a much better position than a lot of people our age, especially for our generation.
Definitely for our generation.
But it's still that just that one. If we had somebody we truly respected in our lives, right, and they told us, "Don't even waste your time on college," and then our question is like, "Why?" We've been told our entire lives go to college, and then they break it down to us. I know for a fact I would have listened. But why did I? But why did I go to college? Because everybody, including my mom, you must go to college. I'm looking back at 2018, 2019, when I was still serious about getting into real estate before the whole stock market, and now I couldn't get a loan to get real estate. But you know why? Because I was doing everything in my personal name. If I had a mentor or a father figure who was like, "Hey, son, your mother was telling me that you've been getting declined. Why don't you open an LLC? Banks are much more lenient on giving out loans." Boom. Now I have 2 properties. Even if I didn't purchase any other properties, bro. Both of those properties, I looked up the prices, bro. They would be worth at least 4 times what they are now. And that's not including 3 years of rent.
Dang.
And now you know what you could do with the property values being what they are now? Now you could take out other loans to fund other purchases. And I'm just, my mind, every once in a while, I'm having a long day at work and I have nothing to think about. My mind slowly drifts off into that. And then low key, whatever you want to call it, depression starts to sink in. And then I just have to stop myself out of it and say, stop being a bitch.
I like it, because that's what I say, too. Stop being a bitch. Do what you got to do. Like today, I was being a bitch. I woke up early to go get the passport and everything. I woke up, bro, first off, let me tell you the shit day.
Real quick, let's have this be how's our week on, because we really never. But
I don't know my week, truthfully. My week was all over the place. But today,
can I say something real quick, though? What you're about to say today, that was my yesterday, bro. Yesterday, I'm still disgusted. It was so unproductive and inefficient. It's just, I wish I could have that day back.
today, bro, I woke up. I set an alarm. First off, let's really digest. First off, the night before, I went to sleep at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So, I mean, I set myself up for that. I've been playing Monster Hunter, and I will say,
You're back into the crack?
Yes, back into the crack, bro. And the first Monster Hunter, I put over 1,000 hours in. This one it's looking like it.
Oh, you're talking about the new one that was just released for PlayStation 5?
Yeah, it's looking like it. I'm putting another 1,000 hours in.
You're hooked?
Bro, it's addicting and it's just fun. It's just overall fun. But yeah, I went to sleep at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, some shit. And then I set an alarm for like 9. I set an alarm for like 9:30. So woke up at like 9:30 and I just laid there for a minute. I started getting ready and everything around like 10:10. And then, because I had an appointment set up for 10:30.
Okay.
It was only like 10 minutes away. So I get there. And they tell me, I got all the stuff to get my passport. They tell me, so what you here for? The photo and passport book, right? I was like, yeah. Our photo thing is broken.
Clutch.
I said, all right. They was like, yeah, you didn't get a call or anything? No. They didn't tell me shit. They said email. That's what they said. You didn't get an email or something about it? No. I didn't get a shit. They was like, oh, well, if you want, you can. Or he was like, well, for the photo, you can go down to, what was it? Rite Aid on Niagara.
Okay.
Because I went to the one downtown, the postal office in downtown. So they was like, yeah, you can go on Niagara. So I'm like, all right, it's only like 8 minutes away. Why not? Go there. They said they didn't even do the photo thing anymore. So not that I'm wasting time. I'm also wasting my gas.
No, I was about to say you're wasting time and gas.
So I was like, is there anywhere else I could go? They was like, you can go to Walgreens. I said, what the fuck? So I type in Walgreens, and I'm like, what's the closest Walgreens? Closest Walgreens is close to me.
So you could have just done that.
Back to 10 minutes, back to damn near to my house. So I'm like, okay. Go to Delavan, and I think it was, I forgot that street, near Wendy's on Main Street. It's like a block, like a few blocks up.
I don't
on
know.
Delavan. Well, yeah.
Let's
went
just
to
say
Rite Aid.
Delavan and Main Street.
Yeah, went to Walgreens
Walgreens.
or whatever. Go there, take my photo, which was pretty easy. Then I had to drive all the way back to the postal.
Which you could have just done that from the get-go.
Yeah.
You want to hear my post office story?
It was shit.
So, I'm trying to get P.O. boxes. So all of our companies are private, right? So
Yeah.
so like nobody can actually look up our personal address and stuff, right? So when I opened it, I thought everything's good, right? Then I noticed that the number that the employee gave me was different than the receipt number.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, okay. So I asked my mom, which one do I go with? She's like, how am I supposed to know? Okay. So I try to call my post office. Of course, it's closed, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to call the overall company post office. And she looked up both addresses or both P.O. boxes. The one that the employee gave me was the one that popped up. So I'm thinking, okay, 2 different employees gave me the same number. I'm going to go with this number, right?
Okay.
Then a few days later, this is after I already put in the information to make the LLC official. So so the address is in there, right? I get a phone call. Oh, we messed up your PO box. It's not the 2271. It's the blah blah blah, right? So then I'm like, and of course I didn't get the message because I had a long day at work. The post office is closed, so I had to wait till Saturday. And then this is the funny part. The only reason that the employee knew that they gave me the wrong P.O. box is because my lovely Federal Credit Union, which is across the street, opened a P.O. box that Friday. And guess which number they opened? The one I was supposed to get.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't know this initially. So I'm thinking, okay, I already have the keys for this P.O. box. Why can't you just give me this P.O. box? And then they say, oh, well, that's the thing. We only knew you had the wrong P.O. box because somebody opened the P.O. box that we thought we gave you. So I couldn't even use those keys for that P.O. box because somebody else has it. So now I'm wasting. So I wasted technically that day. Now I'm wasting all my time today.
Trying to get everything situated.
Yes. And luckily for the attorney I got, he didn't put the paperwork through, so I didn't have to pay 2 different fees. But could you imagine? By the way, it costs $500 in New York to put your application through. At least through an attorney. Like there's online websites where it's much cheaper, but to do it like the legitimate proper way, it's $500. Bro, if I had to pay another $500, I would have gone to my post office and said, "Where's my reimbursement, bro?"
No, yeah, seriously, for sure.
The reason why
It's your fault.
The reason why I want to say this, bro. Everybody doesn't have their shit together. It's like blowing my mind. Be it the post office, be it large, massive corporations.
Yeah.
Yet, throughout all these, let's say these past couple weeks, right? You hear about, well, probably past couple months now, you hear about all these layoffs. Can you please tell me how you're laying off all these people, yet it seems like your quality of product is getting worse?
For sure.
And
I know that for sure.
And whatever the case is, either they're firing the veterans and the new individuals are the ones who are keeping their jobs, or they're just completely overworking the veterans. That's a you problem. Now you're fucking up the customers.
And I will say for us, it's overworking the veterans. Now it's becoming a overwork. Bro, they tried to set up this new program and no one's following it. And now they're mad at us because no one's following it.
I really do think that whenever the economy hits the shit, every company tries to set up a new program. My company is trying to set up a new program. My mom's company is setting up a new program. And in all these different, I'm assuming with your scenario too, it's either inefficient or it doesn't make sense, which makes it inefficient.
Yes, it's that one. It doesn't make sense, which is making it inefficient. It doesn't make sense, bro.
But
they're trying to have us work longer and then put everybody else to work. It's complicated to explain. It's just so stupid. Bro.
But you know why it makes sense? Because technically, it's saving them money. Even though it might not seem like it to you, it's somehow saving them money. That's why they're doing it. That's the only reason why they're doing it.
All it is right now is making more scrap.
But bro, this is the thing. When
Right
they
now,
try
they're making
to
more
save
scrap.
pennies in the short term, they end up losing the dollars in the long term.
Yeah. And it's crazy because our biggest thing right now is trying not to make as much scrap throughout the year. Like saving scrap. Like I think last year we had a little bit over $1 million worth of scrap,
Okay.
which is good because I guess the year prior it was high.
Mm-hmm.
So this year it was like a little bit over $1 million, but it was like 1.2 or 1.12 or something like that.
But you know what's fucked up? That companies don't tell their employees because most employees don't care or they just don't know where to find this information. You know all of that shit's deductible. I'm not saying that makes it right, but what I've learned is that because I once I found out this information, I went back and thought about how all companies act. All companies tell you only what you need to know. And they assume that you're stupid, so they assume you don't know what they know.
Yeah.
And when you look back at all your past jobs, bro, basically everything that you can think of that's an expense for a company is deductible. Sometimes it's like straight up 100% refundable.
Over it. Over all of it.
Anything else for the week besides the efficient post office?
I've saved a lot of money. Or I ain't gonna say I saved because all that money is going straight to Jamaica. But I saved.
You're getting in the habit of saving.
Yeah. So I got all of that. My profit shares come in the end of this month. So that's good. And then I think that's pretty much it for my week.
Are you staying positive, focused? It seems like it. As best as you can.
Yes.
Okay.
Best as I can.
Okay. Well, I'm always here to.
Today I'm just like, really tired. Sorry, guys, the energy's not there. Like it's not 10, but it's like I'm
It's above
trying
5.
to keep it at an 8.
It's above 5.
Yeah. I'm just tired. That's all.
It's better than me normally. So.
It's all good in the hood over here, baby.
Well, since we're talking about shitty programs and blah blah blah, I do want to say 2 things about relating to New York. New York is one of over 30 states where it's illegal to idle your vehicle. Thus, it is illegal to warm up your vehicle during the winter, technically speaking.
It's illegal?
Yes.
Why?
Because gas emissions.
That's stupid.
So
it's my car.
So technically, if a cop wants to be a dick, the moment your car idles for longer than a minute, it's a ticket.
My car doesn't even heat up within a minute. What?
And then the second thing is that our great governor wants to ban gas stoves by 2025, if you haven't heard. But this is the best part about it. She wants to ban gas stoves by 2025, yet all of her Instagram posts and videos that involve cooking, they all involve either 1, her personal house, or 2, some type of area that is owned by the government that she uses to cook.
Yeah.
They all have gas stoves. Oh, and by the way, this is also the same governor who is always preaching to us about gas emissions and specifically carbon emissions. Yet she, whenever she's not driving her Chevy SUVs, she is flying on private jets. So once again, ladies and gentlemen,
She trying to save us, trying to make us save our gas so she can keep using hers. Like,
yes, more for
she
her,
said ground
less for
control so I can do what I gotta do. That is what the bro. I hate capitalism.
I would make the case she is the complete opposite of capitalism.
I hate the world.
Yo, I never thought I would say this. I actually miss Governor Cuomo.
Kumo. Why you miss him?
Oh, because as hypocritical as he was, it's not like this, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
Bro, like literally, dude, there's dozens of different videos and Instagram photos where she's cooking with a gas stove. Both at her personal residence and the government-owned residence.
Oh, people don't pay attention to that, you know?
Yeah.
They just see a stove.
Yeah. She's also in full support of electric vehicles, even though her and all of her employees, when they're
Would you get one?
in Buffalo. First off, I would never get an electric vehicle because I know the dark secret of them. But any person who lives in a cold climate, you're a fucking retard, especially Buffalo. Bro, you literally can't most of the electric vehicles you can't charge below 30 degrees.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah. And every single one, whenever the temperature is below 30 degrees, it's like your smartphone. Put your smartphone out when it's below 30 degrees, see how fast your battery drains. So even though it says 400 miles per charge, that shit's 200. Just like that.
Oh shit. Did not know that.
And then if it's windy,
Sheesh.
good luck with that.
So to get a smart car, I don't know. I don't think I would get a smart car.
Well, technically, everything's becoming a smart car now.
Well, yeah.
Gas or... But
I will say I'm lying. I am lying. I would get that new Dodge EV. Dodge Charger EV.
I would say get that when we're living outside of New York.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
But you know what you do? The
I would
smart...
definitely get that one, though.
The smart play is that... Because technically we're going to have multiple homes, right? Because that's how ambitious we are, right? You get those cars in states that give you the tax... Because the feds are giving you a tax return for electric vehicles. It's like $7,500, at least for Teslas, right? But certain states are also giving you tax returns as well. So what you do is that you buy the vehicle...
So you said Tennessee.
In like New York or Cali, and then you just ship it over to like Tennessee. Yeah. So it actually, because you want the vehicle to work.
Yeah.
And it's not working in New York.
Definitely not.
At least Western New York.
Lately, I was going to do it in Dallas. Bro, lately in Dallas, it's crazy weather-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, their weather is like ours. There's snow. It's not... people are snowed in right now. I don't think the snow is as bad as ours. Nowhere close.
But to be fair, they're snowed in because they're not used to...
Yeah. But their ice is crazy. Their ice is like ours.
Well, did you see my road?
Oh, yeah. Nobody came down there. Bro, I turned... I was like, oh, shit, let me slow down. I turned down the street. I was like, whoa, let me slow down.
On Monday, because Sunday it got warm, so it's like stuff started to melt.
Yeah.
On Monday...
It rained.
I was late to work. My tires were frozen to the street.
Damn.
I had to put salt around them.
I had to do that during the storm. My car was like just rolling on ice, so it was just me staying in one spot, just rolling on the ice.
Yo,
I had to put salt on around and under.
at this point, I just want to pay my garbage man, bro.
Oh, they come down here?
They're the only people where my tax money actually is being seen.
That makes sense.
Police? Oh, really? Hour later.
Dang.
Firefighters, to be fair, we have a station very close. They're on their shit. I respect them. Okay, so pay my garbage men and my firefighters. Everybody else, I want my money back. Because I'm not seeing it.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, you live... It's not as bad, but it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
The only...
My street gets salt, though. Your street doesn't. They said dead end going right past. They said let's shovel them last.
Well, bro, you see how they still haven't put the manhole back on?
Oh yeah,
That's going on 2 months now, bro.
they give zero fucks about you guys. They said it's the east side. It's a dead end street.
In the ghetto hood.
And how many people live on this street? Oh, 8. Got it.
But you know what's so fucked up, bro? For this area, we have like one of the best streets in terms of the actual citizens and how we keep up with the street. Like everything that goes on with our street, you think the city didn't know?
No.
That it's one of us.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's really only like 8 people that live on the street, though.
I know, but we're dope ass. Well,
I'm going to say it's you and then your aunt. And you got the...
Who?
You say your aunt lives across the street, don't she?
Who?
Oh, okay. You, her. The other cultured people.
Don't forget the old white guy.
Old white
who
guy.
was like Clint Eastwood, bro.
And then I forgot his name.
Bobby.
Bobby. They still live there?
The
next door?
Yeah.
Oh, them. And then
Carol.
yeah, I can't remember
Or you talking
what's bro name?
Sebastian?
Sebastian girlfriend. Does they still live there?
Technically, that's not on our street, though.
That's that street?
Yeah.
So what, we're the backyard?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
Yo, by the way,
Carol.
By the way,
her dogs are still living, or did they
Yeah.
pass?
from what I know, they're still alive.
Bro, their dog's been like living since I was
I know.
2.
But last time I saw them, they barely walk.
Okay, I was about to
Yeah.
say
They walk like
take
some
their-
old-ass
Yeah, they take their
motherfuckers.
time. Last time I saw,
Yeah.
they definitely take their time. Ooh, gotta love it though. She take care of them. The running was in the water.
The writing was in the water.
You can't write in water, buddy. Whoever said that, you need to go to hell. You obviously aren't from this world. You writing in water.
Yo, don't you know I'm a waterbender, bro? Stop hating.
Boy, you belong to Atlantic City at this point.
Yo, bro. I always say this. People say waterbending is the most peaceful. You motherfuckers never heard of bloodbending.
You want to talk about it?
Oh, I'm out here, bro. Yo. People always say, "Oh, if I'm the evil person, give me fire." I'm like, no, bro. No, like fire is actually very peaceful. It's balance.
It is balanced.
Give me fucking water, bro. Give me water. You know why? Because as much as burning alive hurts, nothing's more lonely than drowning to death.
I will say you are correct. I think as far as like those bending powers, water is definitely the most dangerous. And people don't pay attention to that. You can grab water from the sky.
Everything.
Yeah, you can literally grab water from the moist in the air. Like
The only time water bending would not work is literally if you're in the
at a
desert.
desert.
Yeah.
And how often is that?
Yeah.
Like it is crazy. Oh, that is sick.
But then again, if
But you can grab water from living things. You can grab water from anything in a desert.
Well, I was also about to say too, at nighttime it becomes very moist.
Yeah, because it gets really cold.
Yeah.
Bro, cactuses, grab water from there. Any living thing, any plant there, if you can find one.
Bro, blood bending is the only way when you're not an avatar to take away other people's bending. Let
Yeah.
that shit sink in.
For sure. Blood bending is really crazy.
Bro, blood bending,
turn
you
anybody
can
to a
control
puppet.
people. Yes.
You can turn anybody to a puppet.
Bro, fuck out of here with that fire, man.
I'm definitely doing fire, though.
No, you're fire. No, but bro, this is the thing. You actually have you're actually fire.
I definitely had a fire.
See, I'm water just because at the end of the day, I'm one of those people never realize, like, people always think I'm fucked up for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And that's why I would be water.
But so what do you rank Earth? Earth bending.
I think Earth, in my opinion, is last.
Why last?
For me, Earth is last.
I think
just
air bending is last.
hell no, bro. You know why?
Why?
Air is everywhere.
That's a fact. But like,
And
it's
also,
not as effective.
and how is it not? Literally,
It's not as damaging.
literally, you put a spear around a person's head, they can't bend. Unless they've trained to hold their breath for over a minute. And then they've trained to hold their breath for over a minute while also doing physical activity.
Yeah.
And also, airbending is the only bending where you're able to be a god, where you're able to fly and float.
Fire, you can do that. Water, you can do that. Fire, you can do that.
Fire, you have to consistently keep using your fire.
And earth, you can do that.
You have to keep consistently use it. If you master air, you can become a Super Saiyan, essentially. You could become a god. Bro, look up the history of airbending, bro.
You can float and all that, yes, but I think you have to consistently use everything for it.
No. When you master air, it becomes a mental thing. To where like you don't have to move, like you think of it and you don't have to use any quote unquote bending. You're flying. And the reason why I say Earth is last, because Earth is the only thing that's not plentiful. Water is technically everywhere. Yeah. And then 80% of the world is covered with water.
Yeah.
Air is literally everywhere. You can never escape air.
True.
Technically, if you want to be the best assassin, it would be an airbender. Because it's the most quiet and it's invisible.
That is true.
Because if you give somebody the gift of bloodbending, but through an airbender, they could suffocate you without you ever realizing it. It'll come off as a heart attack. Because what's throughout every living thing besides water? Oxygen.
Yeah. Damn. Niggas is dead. If it was me, you niggas is gone. Man, pay me. You want somebody dead and gone? Pay me. I guarantee you.
How did we even get on that topic?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm trying to like backtrack our conversations. Because you said it was something about bloodbending. I don't know. I really don't know. What we got for today, though?
Oh, we got a lot. You ready to get in this?
I mean, we got... we killed majority of the time, but
bro,
yeah.
Well, hey, bro, I cannot help the past 2 episodes have been dynamite. The DC stuff didn't help, but we got into it.
Yeah.
Which I can't believe that shit. We talked about that for 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's just wild. Fucking DC, man. Out here wasting our time. Okay, well, the first thing, just to get a quick fact out, and then we could actually go to something more discussive. Redemption is always a beautiful thing. So 12 months after not being allowed to compete in the Australian Open last year, Novak Djokovic ends up winning this year. And to top it off, Bill Gates was there to witness his 22nd Grand Slam victory. And the reason why this is so amazing, which, by the way, Bill Gates is out here talking down on the vaccines now, right? And, hey, I'm all about people correcting their mistakes, admitting what's wrong. But it's very convenient that coincidentally, right, after he sold $550 million worth of shares in a biotech company, this is when he's now coming out against vaccines. So I just want to point that out. And the reason why I want to put the Bill Gates thing in there is because Bill Gates was a major reason why he was not allowed into Australia last year. So it's one of those, even though you're responsible for a low in my life, I'm glad you're here to witness my rebound of a high. And that's how every great competitor should be.
Sheesh.
They should embrace the haters and the people who try to cause their destruction, so then when they're able to rebound and thrive, they can look them in the face and smile.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your thought on nurseries?
Nursery rhymes?
No, like actual how people set up a whole room for their newborn kids.
How do I feel about them?
Yeah.
I think they're not bad, I guess. I don't know.
So what if I told you the average price in half the states is $20K, and then the other 25 states it's $30K?
It's definitely a lot, but I don't know. I never thought of it like that, I guess.
I didn't either. And then I really started thinking about it because somebody pointed out that fact to me. And it's people like these motherfuckers why you can't afford kids. Why the fuck? I don't understand why. This goes back to the whole how people spend all this money on sneakers and clothing for kids when in 6 months they outgrow it. Why are you spending, as we just discussed, basically a home in the hood?
Yeah.
For a bedroom for a child, that best case scenario, 3 years, and that's pushing it.
Because you want that shit switched all the way around.
Yes.
Kids grow up fast.
And then people wonder why, oh, I'm broke. No wonder you're fucking broke. Bro, you know what I found out in the past week?
What?
There are people who don't have savings accounts. But when I say this, they don't have saving accounts and they also don't have credit cards. So they literally only have one account, a checking account.
Yeah.
And I also found out people don't know what APR is.
I kind of recently found out what APR is. I'm lying. I knew what APR is. I didn't know the definition of it.
Okay, when I say people didn't know what APR is, I mean they did not know the definition, and they also thought you could take out loans and you don't pay interest.
Yeah, people just.
But this is how the rich and the people in power stay in power. Because in my head, I'm thinking, how are companies like Affirm even possible? Buy now, pay later.
Yeah.
But now I realize, because people just see, oh, I don't have to pay $500 for the PlayStation 4. I only have to pay $70 a month. But now they're paying $70 a month for 10 months. So instead of paying $500, you're now paying $700. And
That's how Rent-A-Center is. Rent-A-Center, they let you pay $50 for a couch a
but
month.
their APR is fucking massive.
Crazy. The APR, you're spending that shit for like 2-3 years, and a couch is only like $300.
And you end up paying twice as much.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's why people stop going to Rent-A-Center or just stop paying them, truthfully. What are you going to do, go in the house? You got to wait until you get a warrant, sheriff, all of that.
But then that's how people's credit gets completely fucked.
Yeah, that too. For sure. But yeah, I've known someone since high school who doesn't even have a bank account, I don't think. I think he recently just made a bank account. And it's crazy because it's like, bro.
Wait, just made a bank account, period?
Like, he doesn't have a debit card.
So what, he had everything in cash? Straight cash? Yo, I found out...
Paychecks. I'm like, bro, you're getting paychecks. I was like, there's no way I live in the world of technology and I'm getting paychecks. There's no way I can do that. You want me to go to the bank and cash this?
Well, bro,
Not at all.
my thing is, because I do believe in paychecks just because, for a multitude of reasons. But the point is, you're going and strictly cashing the paychecks. Like, you're not doing half and half or whatever the ratio is.
Yeah. And then also you have to give them a percentage. Depending on what bank you go to.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So it's like you're getting your cash. But
Yeah, because they charge you for the check.
Yeah. It's a company.
Which, by the way, if you don't open an account with those banks.
Exactly. It's a company or a business or whatever. A small-time business. Even small-time businesses, you still got to pay something.
Bro,
it's probably not even a lot, but that shit adds up.
Bro, all these banks where you have to have like a bare minimum and there's a freaking monthly fee, like, fuck out of here.
Yeah,
and this is what people don't realize. Like, and this is the shit. This is, bro. I swear to God, there's so much I want to say because, like, when I talk to you on the podcast, I'm actually talking to you as if I'm talking to you off the mic. So, like, I'm about to say something and I realize I really can't say this. People who are supposed to be close to me and are supposed to be ride or die to me,
Yeah,
I'm legitimately trying to help them out. And one of those things is the fact that you having your money in a bank account is no different than you giving me your money, right?
Yeah.
For real estate or whatever the case is. But what they don't realize, and you don't have to listen to me. Look this up. If you do just 5 minutes of research, you'll figure this out. Whenever you put any penny into a bank, you know what they do? They record that as your money, and then what do? They loan that money out to other people. So while you're getting jack shit, and in some cases, you're actually paying them money just to have a fucking account, now they're making money off of you. But I'm coming off as a person who's trying to somehow rip you off, or I'm the villain because I'm giving you this knowledge. Like, either way, your money is being used to make money. Yeah. Now, the real question is, do you want to help a random fucking public corporation make money, or do you want to help me and the people that you supposedly love and care about make money? And it's like, you got a poor mindset, bro. Like, you got a poor mindset. Like I've literally had to, as much as it sucked. See, I've noticed too, everybody. Fuck, this is. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't get this off my head. I want to be rich, not to be rich, but for the power. Specifically, so we don't have to rely on other people, because it's history. I do my best. Everything I do is not for me. As hard as that is to believe, that's what I'm doing. So it really infuriates me that people preach these same things that I state, yet your actions don't follow through. It's not following suit.
Yeah.
And this is why, like, the whole concept of blood and longevity is bullshit. Don't get me wrong. If somebody is your blood, or you do have longevity, and you also have these other things, yes, that makes the bond that much stronger.
Yeah.
But just because I've known you for 20 years, if you're fucking me, you're fucking me. If it's 20 years or 2 months.
Yeah.
It's like, at the end of the day, people need to, because we've always had the ambition, but we've never had the mindset behind the ambition, right? So as fucked up as it sounds, be it you've been in my life for 20 years, you're a family member. If I'm giving you information that you can look up yourself, and it is a fact, it's not my truth, it's the truth. It's not your truth, it's the truth. Right. And you still don't want to bare minimum help yourself, let alone help the people around you, especially when you're preaching, oh, family first, oh, a tight circle is the best circle. You're just full of shit. It's like these guys who simp over women saying, oh yeah, feminism is great, blah, blah, blah. You don't believe that shit. You're just trying to get some fucking panties. Or women who say, oh, tell me the truth. Tell me the full truth. Oh, really? Okay, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm fucking pissed off right now. You're pissing me the fuck off. I feel like fucking this other girl. I want to break up. And then you never break up, because then when the guy is actually acting like a man and he stops fucking hitting you up, it's like, damn, he doesn't need me. So now I need him more. It's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. That was nothing personal. The female thing is just like trying to tie everything into a circle.
Yeah.
But right. I just want to end with the nursery thing. Another thing that I don't like about nurseries too is get past the price. That's my biggest issue for a multitude of reasons. Yeah. But when you get past that, it's so funny how so many people preach the whole let your kid be your kid. Like, why are you telling them they can't wear this or that, right? It's the big movement going on right now. Yet these same people are creating nurseries and they're painting these walls certain colors. Okay, so why is the room a neutral color?
Yeah.
If you're a parent who wants your kid to pick their gender, right? What if they come out the womb knowing they're a fucking masculine man or feminine woman? Now you're putting onto them a neutral color. Like, there's so many ways we could play this. Like, why is the room blue? My son might want it black. Yeah. Why is the room pink? My daughter might want it blue.
Yeah, that is true. I never really understood that.
Well, the funniest thing is, I'm the same way as you. I never understood it, but then once I heard somebody put it all together in a full circle, I'm just like, damn, yo, motherfuckers are really hypocrites.
Oh yeah,
and they don't,
and it's crazy because they just don't know that they're hypocrites.
Yeah, they don't realize it.
They don't realize it until like you bring it to light, and then it's like, oh, all right, maybe I was a little wrong. And some of them are even doubtful, like they won't even believe that they were hypocrites the whole time.
I think it's more so that though. Most people they wouldn't take it to light. They wouldn't take it as like, oh, you're helping me out. You're showing me a flaw. They would either they don't care or they get mad about it.
I have this one friend, bro. We talk here and there, but me and her used to mess around, right?
Okay.
And she's not really a hypocrite, but I'm gonna give you like it's kind of similar. It's kind of similar. Me and her used to mess around, but beforehand, I found out she used to mess around with one of my friends that I know. Now she was messing with my friend, stopped messing with him, started messing with me. But at the same time, she was still like conversating and somewhat still kind of messing with him, kind of a little bit. But she went back and told him that she like was
with you,
like not with me, but like messing with me a little bit here and there. And obviously, me and him we talked like after I seen him outside. Me and him talked, and we was like, "Shit, I don't care. You don't care. I don't care." Yeah, because I'm not about to, it's a friend or associate. Somebody.
Women never bring down the bros.
Yeah, so I'm like, "Shit, bro, do you? I don't care." Like, cause we both know how we are. Yes. Like we gonna get females regardless, bro.
Yes,
whatever.
And by the way, bro, if any man breaks his bond with you for a woman, he's no good.
Exactly.
Fuck simps, bro.
Exactly. But overall, I tried to bring to light that she's a friend fucker. She did not want to comprehend that she was a friend fucker. And I even went into detail about how she's a friend fucker. She was like, how am I a friend fucker? I said, listen, it doesn't matter if we was all doing it at the same time or not. You knew, I knew him after you had sex with him, had sex with me, and went back to have sex with him. You're a friend fucker. I was like, I don't care. Me and him talked. He doesn't care.
You're just stating a fact.
I was like, he doesn't care. But it's the whole point. You fucked both of us. And after you fucked him, after you fucked me again. Like
that's wild.
So
she was more or less going back and forth then.
Yes. Bro, she stopped messing with him because she was messing with me. And then like me and her got like actually stopped. I ain't gonna say she went directly back to him, but it's like whatever course somehow ended up back to him. And she was like, she was making excuses and it was just pissing me off because it's like
she
whatever.
Could admit it.
Yeah, I was like, whatever you're saying does not matter. And she told me this huge story about how it ended up to her having sex with him, and it was like, so you're blaming liquor.
And yo, bro,
I was like, you can't fucking do that.
Women are either friend
exactly
fuckers
what you
or
was
not.
Doing, bro.
Oh, she was blaming the liquor excuse?
Yeah, bro. She was saying it was because I was drunk and I was emotional.
So why couldn't she fuck any other dude?
I was like, being drunk and knowing what you were doing is no excuse. You're telling me this whole story is saying you were acknowledging what was going on. You were present in that moment of what was going on.
Because then you say she said she was emotional?
Yes.
So that means that's what her emotions wanted.
Exactly. I said, if you was drunk and don't remember, that's completely different. And if you end up in his bed, butt ass naked, both of y'all naked, and you, oh shit, 2 and 2, maybe it's like shit, maybe I did have sex with him.
But that only explains one of the times too.
Exactly. But if you know you purposely went to have sex with him, you're a friend fucker. And it's crazy because she was pissing me off, but it's like, I don't care that you had sex with him. I do not care.
You're just highlighting.
It's just the whole point that you're denying this whole thing. You're a friend fucker. And you not own, this is not her first time. I was like, girl, you're a friend fucker. It's
bro,
okay.
you just don't happen to pounce on being a friend fucker. You're a friend fucker, you're not.
Exactly.
And most women are friend fuckers.
Exactly. And if you acknowledge it, so it would be better that you acknowledge it than completely denying it.
Well, did you ever hear of that one chick who became famous for giving head to 7 different Suns players?
Suns players. I think so.
And like she's on and off with Devin Booker and stuff. She's some Italian joint, or Greek to be more specific.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I'm not sure.
Well, it's just the point. It's just in women's biology. If they're attracted to one man, normally men surround themselves by similar men in their circle. Mm-hmm. So just naturally, if they're attracted to you, they're going to be attracted to the other men you hang out with. And it comes down to the simple fact. Most women, if they're going to fuck one of you, they're going to fuck all of them.
Yeah.
And that's what separates the good from the bad women, is that the good women for a see this is at the end of the day, I've never fucked, knowingly at least, any women that my friends have fucked. And the moment I find out my friends have fucked them, I just can't do it. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It's just, for me, the only way I could do it is if I'm violating them. Like you're just like a dirty bitch, right? But you have to come to me knowing you're a dirty bitch. But as you just proved, most women will not admit that they're a dirty bitch.
It's crazy because I just kept telling her, I was like, me and him don't care. We both know we're fucking you. That's even like we both know, bro. Like he knows, I know, and we both probably like if we were both single, we probably both would have been like whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, just say you're a friend fucker.
And if the two guys are legit friends, they know before you know.
Exactly. Bro, but it's like, as soon as she I found out that she was talking to him, and I was like, oh, I did not know that. Like, it was a huge surprise. Mm-hmm. I was like, all right, are you still talking to him? She was like, I mean, here and there. And I was like,
that's a yes.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I don't know. I was like, I'll just talk to him when I see him, but it's like, until then, I'm probably not going to fuck you. Because it's like...
You just want confirmation.
Yeah.
That's bro code.
Yeah. And then, like, I guess she was like, I'll just tell him or whatever. When she told him, he was like, oh, yeah, she didn't exactly say that we was messing around, but she was like, I met your friend, Donnie, and he cool, he got my number, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh, yeah, Donnie cool, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's how you know, like, we're just not weird to each other. Like, I used to work with him, too. I was like, bro, I know for a fact he cool as fuck. I was like, and I give the same vibe to him. So it's like,
well, I would make the case you two are legit, at least from the outside looking in. That's a legitimate friendship because, bro, it's crazy how many men let women fuck up friendships.
I'm not going to say too much info, but
you're dealing with that?
I personally am not dealing with it, but it is in my friend group currently right now going on. It's bad.
Is it the woman causing the issue or is it the man? Because when women cause the issue,
the woman is causing the issue, but it's because of the man why it got so big.
This is how women win, bro. Women love this shit. You remember talking about Superman, that one dude who feeds off of power? Mm-hmm. Women feed off of fucking chaos, bro.
Yeah.
They love drama. By the way, if you ever wonder why dramas became big in theatrical film, why the biggest freaking TV shows are normally fucking drama, be it reality or scripted, because of women, bro.
Bro, over it. I am fucking over it. Like, it's so bad, bro. I had to... I don't want to put too much info out, but it's so bad. This situation is getting so out of hand, and it's pissing me off more and more because it's like, why is this so big? Like, why? And it pisses me off. But
are either of them dating the one female?
No.
That's even worse. That's even. At least if one of them was dating, then it's like more so a pride thing, you know? Because like, oh, this is my woman, and be it past or present, it's like one of my friends fucked my woman. That's just a pride thing. I can understand to some degree. It's still fun.
Yeah, I understand that, but at the same time, bro,
No matter
it's
what,
like,
you shouldn't.
At this time, they're just fucking. They're just fucking. So just keep it at that. Just keep it at just fucking.
Bro, I blame society for this. I could only imagine how stressful that is.
Just rip off my mask, you know, and just tear off a new layer.
Oh my god!
I want to be a reptile so bad.
I was about to say,
but I want to do that with like life.
yeah, like one of those horror films, bro. You just need to peel everything off.
Yeah,
because you're stained by this toxic BS. You know, you smell like no matter how much you wash, you still smell like
the blood stench.
Yes. I was going to say shit to bring it back to shit pie, but yeah, blood too.
But yeah.
Okay, so we're going to end on this one last thing. More so, I just want everybody to think about that, including us. Just whenever you can in your day-to-day life, realize how funny it is that people are not willing to pay a single penny for actual information, be it a novel or a book, but they're so quick to pay 99 cents for these crappy phone games or pay $100+ for cable or multiple streaming services. And what I'm really trying to say is that even though reading is overrated in the sense of book enthusiasts, everything is finding a balance, and like people are literally giving away free information, be it in the forms, be it
People are giving away the blueprint.
yeah, be it the forms of articles, be it the forms of actual novels and books. And I'm just saying this: if you're a young individual, if you're listening to this now or you're listening to this 10 years from now, I wish I knew just what I know now, just 2 years sooner, let alone 10 years.
10.
Yes.
For sure.
No, but bro,
I still think I think it was good for you to go to college, though. I still do think that. But
that's only because of experience, bro. Like because I can actually say, like, this is the reality of it, you know?
yeah.
Because I'm not going off of what other people say. But now I can also say what other people are saying is true.
Yeah.
But, bro, seriously, bro, besides the negative stuff I learned in my experience, nothing was gained from college, bro, besides a freaking 30+ K debt load.
I believe it. It's a brand new car.
That's a house that we could have purchased in 2019. That would be worth 4 times what it is now.
This is also true.
Not including the rent.
Not including the rent. 3 years worth.
But before we end, I don't want to end on that depressing ass note. Just whenever somebody who has experience is willing to give you knowledge just because of the society we live in, yes, they're going to sell you something because that's how they're going to make money. But take the free knowledge for what it is, because most of the time that's how they get you in to purchase the product, because the free knowledge has to have some basis of truth. Otherwise, you wouldn't buy the product to begin with. So when somebody who is giving you, like, for example, I'm never going to give you guys the blueprint because you haven't shown me shit. Why should I give you the blueprint? But I'm going to give you information to where if you put the actions in and then you become part of our circle, then I'm going to give you the blueprint. So when people are giving you ways to improve, sometimes it might seem quote unquote shallow. Sometimes it might seem, what's the phrase? Like where you hear it all the time.
Repetitive?
Yeah, but that's not what I'm thinking about. It's I'm
Annoying.
having a brain fart. But the point is, all great things start off shallow because you need a foundation. Then that's when you get deep. What's the point of trying to move 500 pounds if you have no grip? You need the grip first. As shallow as it may be, that's how you get the true depth.
This is true. This is very true.
So if I paid attention to the free knowledge that was available, and I did not just listen to the quote-unquote society norms, we would be where we are now but 2 years sooner, 5 years sooner, you know? Of course, I can't say 10 years because we never had mentors, but take the free knowledge when you can.
I'm with it, for sure. 2 years ago, though, no. I don't think I would be where I would be 2 years ago.
Bro, I can guarantee you, if I learned everything I know now, but 2 years sooner, bro, it would be over. And then if we had mentors when we were our entire lives, yo, at 18, bro, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, at 18, we would... 25?
Oh, bro, everything we're talking about,
Private
we would
jets.
already have. No, dead ass.
Private jets, my boy. Like, we be out, hi, my boy. I'm like, man, I don't feel like working today. Let's go to Japan. We can go to Japan, fly, drop right on somebody's buildings.
Direct flight.
Man. What is life? What is life? Baby, don't hurt me. No more.
Are you talking about the original or the Eminem one?
That was the original.
Okay. No, I was just asking because I found that song through Eminem. That's why.
Oh, okay, yeah. I found a lot of songs through
rap
artists, different artists.
Yeah, it's quite crazy how much is
sampled.
Yes,
for sure.
I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers are brilliant. Like, how are they getting these?
We're all rip-offs. No, just
yep.
On that note, guys, we're gonna end this with the 5 Rhino Trasta. Number 1, go ahead and like this video. Number 2, go ahead and subscribe. Number 3, hit that bell.
Ring a ding ding.
For all of our notifications whenever we post them. Number 4, go ahead and share on all social medias. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and locals.com. If you guys want to go ahead and chip over some type of income, we greatly appreciate it. Number 5, comment on this video. Finish off just like that, baby.
LLPH.
Ka-do-do. Well, since you already stuck around, go ahead and subscribe. Newest video. Most recommended. And our famous dick pic.